You want to stay grounded. Let's move on. Unlike billionaires these days who want to be up in the clouds, up in the sky. Talk about Richard Branson last week. And this week, it's Jeff Bezos. Jeffrey Bezos. Jeffrey Bezos. You did it. Right? Jeffrey Bezos and like 3 other people. I thought it was just going to be him and another person, but apparently it was 3 other people. There was an old lady. It was like 82-year-old lady. It was the oldest lady to go into quote-unquote space. I saw a little clip on TikTok of somebody who is an actual... I don't know if they worked for NASA or what they worked for, but they seemed to know what they were talking about. And they were talking shit about how everybody's going crazy about these billionaires going to quote-unquote space. But the reality is that they're barely... It's not like they're going to the moon. They're like going as high as they possibly can to be identified and defined as quote-unquote space as they can get without actually going to space. I forget which layer that guy said it was of the atmosphere that they're going to, but it is like the weakest... That's like somebody who did a one open mic and calls himself a headlining comedian. It's like, well, you did the closest thing that could possibly be defined as a headlining, like you were on stage, you did do comedy, maybe you're the last one up at the open mic, so you closed out the show, which is typically a headlining spot, but you're not, you know, it's like a convenient way to frame reality to make it sound more important. And that's what all these people are doing. And it's even more ridiculous that Jeffrey Bezos' spaceship looks like just a giant dick, you know, or a vibrator, you know, the Yama Kawasaki Tamaguchi, I forget the brand name, the vibrator that women love to use. It looks like one of those, too. I mean, like, so much like a giant, and the fins even look like little balls, like tiny little balls. Like, this is a spaceship penis that took so much steroids that the balls almost fell off. They're just like little droplets at the bottom of the shaft. But yeah, clearly more than any other spaceship, I'm sure, looks... I mean, it's got the bell head. That probably, design-wise, made that less aerodynamic. But we need to have the ridge around that mushroom top. It's a spaceship, Jeffrey! Right? Didn't you always want to be called Richard growing up? Now you get to ride a dick instead of being one. I don't know. Blue Origin is the name of it. Whatever. So I guess Elon Musk is last. He was the other one. Like, I didn't even know Richard Branson was in the race. Jeffrey Bezos obviously can't stop talking about it. I think they also sent up, like, the youngest kid, too.